Yo, so what's good? We're currently on day 100, bro, on the final day. And honestly, this 100 days, I would say that it lacked ruthlessness. I wasn't ruthless, like, with, or like extremely consistent and ruthless with like my day-to-day activities and stuff. Um, I was giving myself too much, like, oh, it's fine. There's no problem. I was giving myself too much. I'm making myself too comfortable. I wasn't really keeping to my words on certain things. And that is what I'm going to change this next 200 days. This next 100 days that's coming. So that three 100 the other days that I splitted it into. This is the first one. So I'll take this one as like, okay, this is how I shouldn't move and this is how I should move for the next one. Next one, I'll try and be more ruthless. Then the final one, obviously, will be better. Let's see, maybe I might not be where I am now. I might be somewhere else. I might be here. I might be, who knows, where the fuck I'll be. And this 100 days, because I've been planning for a lot. I've been here and there. Like, things are just be happening spontaneously for my good, which I'm actually grateful for. 100% grateful. Things are just be happening for my good. And like, so I've been here doing my own part. God will set aligning for you. You just have to straighten it up for yourself. Yeah. So I finished the Power of Now about 2 days ago. I did chapter 9 and 10, the final two, but I didn't make any video today. I finished them for some reason. So that's why I'm saying that I've really been slacking in myself. The things I'm supposed to do, I keep putting them off. So I think procrastination this next coming 100 days. Obviously, I don't want to make myself overwhelmed and beat myself up when I don't do it sometimes here and there. But that's what I'm going to be tackling this next 100 days. Make sure I get like intuition to do something, I just do it straight up. If I say I want to get if I want to get this done, if I want to do this, I'll do this immediately. The video, I'll make the video, the posting, the work, the everything. I feel I'm too comfortable with this last 100 days. But things that also have been very proactive, be doing certain things too as well, aside from making videos and doing this. So yeah. Now concerning the book, The Power of Now, chapter 9 and chapter 10. Chapter 9. So chapter 9 first was about like, I have it here. I have it written down a bit. It's about like allowing things to be, and allowing things to be in the sense that you can't always try and things are not always going to go your way. Things are always going to be, even when you focus on the present moment, you can't have everything your way. So you can't allow those things sway you down. You should be, most times you should be independent of what is happening outside of you, and should be more conscious of what's going inside you. That's how you can start watching the emotions that come into your head, and that's how you can control the pain body, and like you can disarm the pain body. Then it also talks about like learn to forgive yourself. Like, forgiveness is very key when you want to be present and when you want to experience like real joy and love within yourself. Like, forgive yourself for the present moment, how you feel right now. Okay, it's all right. I feel this way. It's good. It's very common. It's all right. There's nothing wrong with me. It's all right. And also forgive yourself for the past. The present, forgiving yourself for the present has more important than the past, because the present is now. You feeling those emotions of maybe you did something bad and you start beating yourself up. You're just creating negative emotions, and those negative emotions, as within as without, they will come out to manifest yourself. Not saying that not saying this is not also saying that the past, you shouldn't forgive yourself the past, because remember, the past is just formal now. So imagine you are feeling the pain of You're feeling the emotions of the past, you're bringing it to the future. Now, basically, same thing as within as without. You're feeling the emotions within, which is going to start materializing without. So, learn to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself present, forgive yourself past. That's forgiveness. And also learn to, what else is there? Yeah, the ego loves drama. Like the ego loves drama. The ego likes to create nothing out of something, of something out of nothing. Yeah, it has to create something out of nothing. The ego loves drama. It likes to label things certain way. Let's say something happened to you. In reality, anything that just happened to you isn't good or bad. It just is. It's us that we start, like the ego that start labeling things. Like something happens, like it's bad. But like, in spite of all the bad things that happen, when you are fully present in the present moment, we might not feel like, let's be honest, when we go through stuff, to be saying, oh, want to be present, nah, you can't. Like, you definitely going to label it. So take some kind of discipline stuff, and obviously, and also forgiving yourself. If you know, if you can't becoming present the moment during those kind of situation, it's all right, it's completely fine. Forgive yourself when when you become conscious, because during those times you might be very unconscious, and it might be weighing you down. But when you finally pick up your consciousness, forgive yourself, and yeah, because in spite of everything bad, there's always a glimpse of like good or bad. I don't know, the book really, it reiterated on that kind of thing, I think in chapter 10 mostly. But yeah, the ego loves creating, loves drama, it loves labeling things as bad. But in reality, anything that just happens to you, it just is. It just is. It's not really good or bad. It just is. Then it's us, and that's how labeling it as humans, and like with our egoic mind, start labeling things. That's where the when you not label things, when you label things, they come with certain emotions. When you label things as good, you perceive them as good. When you label things as bad, you perceive them as bad. And when you perceive them as such a thing, you are going to experience them as such. So don't label anything, and those labels come with, when you perceive them or you label them as good, bad, they come with good energy, good emotions. When you perceive them as bad, they come with that negative emotions as well. So you have to learn to not label anything. That's how you become observing the mind as well. Watch it come and go. Anything that happens to you, just you observe it, no judgment, let you move on. But now, in spite of like bad things that happen to you, because I do it too, when bad things happen to you, you have this way, like when you become present in the now, you can able to you can be able to find the light, the light at the end of the tunnel when you're present with the present moment. So that really helps. And yeah, when you experience negative emotions, it's signs that you're not present with the now, you're not present in the moment, you're not experiencing now and with its full effects when you're feeling those negative emotions, because those negative emotions are illusions. All those labeling are just pure illusions that we experience due to the ego, the egoic mind. When I say egoic mind, yeah. So that's that for chapter 9. Then chapter 10 was mostly about surrender. It talked about surrender, accept what is. So when they say accept what is, this is not a derogatory statement, derogatory statement. This is not like a deeming, a diminishing statement. This is more of an positive, uplifting kind of statement when they say surrender. So accept what is. So when things happen to you, accept what is. This okay, this also goes back to be here and not there. Be present with what's happening here. Be present where you are. Accept what is. Then take positive action. What's a positive action? What you can do now, even though it might not really amount to anything, but one step forward always leads out of wherever you want to be. So when you accept what is, you connect yourself with the now, then you start thinking clearly and accept, okay, what can I do to, like, what can I do presently, like right now, and be very focused with what you are doing in the present. Because when you give yourself that full attention to the present, there's a quality in whatever you do, and that increases the chances of actually even changing your here and maybe getting to there. But be accept where you are, be here and not there. Positive action. Yeah, and also how you know that you have surrendered is when you allow, when the past doesn't have the past doesn't have power over you. The past doesn't have any power in your present. So, or yeah, the past doesn't have any power over you. That's when you know you are surrendered, because there are certain things that we have done in the past that will give us kind of shame, regret, empathy, frustration, and all those stuff. But when you surrender, accept what is, you accept, okay, this has happened, you accept what is, that brings you right now to now. What can I do now? It brings you back to now. When you accept, well, okay, this is, I messed up here, I did this, I did that. Good. Accept what is, forgive yourself. Like in chapter 9, it says, forgive yourself. Accept what is, forgive. Okay, positive action. That's how you bring yourself back to the now. So I feel this now thing, you have to is a thing of things are going to happen to you. You're going to slip up here and there. Going to your attention is going to go somewhere. You just have to keep bringing yourself back now to now to now to now to now to now. And the more you do it, the more it becomes easier to bring yourself to the now. Then the final thing, you talked about how you can surrender in a relationship, and how you can do that is by remembering one thing, that these people don't have a choice. What does that mean? When you say people don't have a choice, people do have free will, yes, but people don't understand that, people are not aware that, or that the pain body has taken over them. So those people are not even really them. It's just the pain body acting as them, and it's doing certain things, making them react a certain way, say certain things to you to get to you, that will activate your own pain body. So when you're conscious like that, this is not really them. This is might be the pain body acting. Is like instead of them, you understand, you let go, you surrender, you accept what is. Then you take positive action. You don't react, you respond. Reacting is what your default reaction. That's what it is. But when you respond, you observe, like, this is like how you experience, how you go back to now. You observe it, don't judge it. No judgment at all. You observe it, you are aware of it, you don't judge it, and then you take action by responding, not by reacting. So that's what the book was really. Honestly, it was a good book. It started getting better around 8. I loved 8, chapter 8, chapter 9, chapter 10. Those three were good. Chapter 7 was talking about portals and stuff. I don't know. Chapter 6, I like chapter 6 a bit. Chapter 4 was really good. I think that's where pain body came about. Pain body. Chapter 5, I don't remember much about chapter 5. Chapter 1 was great as well. I think chapter 2 also was the beginning of pain body as well. I don't know. Well, 1, 2 were intriguing. 6, 7, I don't know. Then 10, 8 to 10. I loved it. I was just in the flow, and I was reading it. It was smoother to read. Yeah, I loved chapter 9 really well, and chapter 10 as well. It's a great book. I think I'll be doing more of this book stuff. It's interesting. And I will rate this book. I don't know if I should rate it, but if I start rating it, I'll turn into a trend. I'll rate this book like a 7.5, almost a 8. Yeah, a great book. I think the next book I might read might be Mastery. I don't know. I might take some time to internalize this book, like go back to what I've read and maybe talk about it again. Not talk about it again. Something. For now, adios.